Esoteric Empress here to do your reading, your Halloween reading, for the first couple of weeks of November. That's what we're shooting for here. I'm going to be doing a general spread and then a love spread afterwards. I have the Halloween Oracle deck for you guys. This one's popped out. Okay, so who got this? Aquarius. Aquarius got this. It has to do with your family tree, your family lineage. This is the 10 of Pentacles card for me here. Yeah, beautiful. But all about, it says ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. Okay, so I have here the Tarot of Ink and Intuition from my Geminis. This is my first Gemini reading on my new channel. I was formerly the Elemental Empress. You can go on over there and check out my readings if you want. They're about a year and change old. I'm making this channel different. It's going to be more about learning, teaching you guys my esoteric knowledge, and going over all forms of divinity. Okay. We want to go together. Okay. So this feels like a family situation that feels like a family situation that's a little tough. People don't want to speak to each other. All right. Let's check it out. Alright, so we have the Two of Swords. This is where you are right now, my gems. So you're blind to something blossoming in the background. You see that rose, and this is definitely you because it is the suit of swords, and that is the suit of air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Alright, so what's blocking you from seeing any of this is literally a block, because the Eight of Swords is a block, whether it be a mental block. It's also a prison, so mental prison, actual prison, hospitals, jail, rehabs, right? Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands, and it's in your foundation, so it's affecting you to this day. This line right here is what's affecting us now. I'm doing a Celtic cross spread, a traditional Celtic cross for you guys. Alright, so we have the 9 of Coins in the recent past. So you could have been dealing with an earth sign. The 9 of Coins is Venus in Virgo. So this could have been going on during Venus in Virgo. I'm also seeing the 3 roses here prominently. So third-party situation. With Aquarius, you definitely could be dealing with an Aquarius. With Aquarius, there was third-party situations all over the place, and third-party is not always love. It can be just, the people around you. There's many people involved in this situation. Okay, but you yourself stand alone. This earth sign could be standing alone. Right? Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups, and this is the Sun in Scorpio, so this is right now, which is what's crowning, which is right now. But it's, happy memories of the past. It has to do with family, love relationships, someone that you may have viewed as a soulmate in some way, because that is also a soulmate card. Right? Okay, so then we have the next step is the Chariot. So sign of Cancer. I haven't done Cancer yet. Again, Mercury retrograde has hit me pretty hard. I meant to have these out by the new moon, but yeah, I kind of figured the shadow period is really kicking my butt. But it goes into the Chariot, which is the sign of Cancer, but it's also moving forwards in victory. But you see how we have these horses here that are being steered by this person? The horses are not working together. Everything is black and white with them. Like, that's really how I feel here. And I'm noticing really this fist in the background. So someone may have ruled with an iron fist, and you need to make a getaway from this, my Gemini. Okay, yeah, so you have the Six of Swords. There's definitely some movement here. We're moving forwards, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally, because it is a water card, the Chariot. Alright, so you have the Six of Wands in the reverse. So Six of Wands in the upright talks about winning. It talks about getting the accolades that you're trying to get, right? So you have the Six of Swords with the Six of Cups. So I really do believe that this is you, because Gemini is the 6th month. So we have 666 here. And I'm not talking about the devil. I'm talking about family situations. I'm talking about you yourself partaking in these situations, because these readings can be you or someone around you. The cards are always right. You just have to pull the message from them. So I know I put it up on the screen, but if you don't hear from me your situation, take a good look at the cards, because this is about learning, and see what comes out to you. Alright, so 2 cards here in your hopes and wishes. Alright, so we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, which is a nasty, nasty Sagittarius. You also have the Hierophant, which is the sign of Taurus. You could be dealing with someone who is a Taurus and Sagittarius, like Taurus Sun, Sag Moon, Sag Rising, so like vice versa, right? You could be dealing with this person and really hoping, you know, that you're not bound to them, that you don't have to bow down to them. This is a serious narcissist. Like, stay the fuck away from this person, like, and I'm getting, you know, the feeling of it being a man. It can be a woman, but there's a masculine energy with that. And, yeah, that's a very big narcissistic energy with this. There's a lot of rage with the, so this would be a fear, right? So, and it could also be down with the Sag, so that I can have the reins here, so that this can be me moving forward. But it's definitely quite a few people with the ancestors, family tree, the Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay, so in the outcome, we have the High Priestess in reverse. So things are being hidden. Things are being hidden. This is the Virgo Pisces axis, is the High Priestess. So it could be Virgo Pisces. We have quite a few signs here. And for you, it feels like you're being dragged along, unless you have prominent Cancer, Virgo Pisces, Sagittarius, or Taurus. It feels like you're being dragged along, Sun and Scorpio, for this crap, you know, for whatever is playing out here within your family. You're being dragged along. You don't have the reins. Let's see. For your clarifiers, I have Cairo Marchetti's Kipper deck. And I will be reading reversals on these, because they've been coming out very well. It all depends on your own, however you feel, your own intuition, right? In order to read the cards. And we'll be doing these tarot readings at least twice a month, unless, you know, something else strikes me to do one. But we will be covering all different types of divination, channeling, healing. I'm thinking about doing the I Ching. We're going to be doing astrology on here. Okay, so there's 2 of Swords. Alright, yes. So we have the mature man. The mature man is not acting very mature. He could be super depressed. What you're not seeing is that this man, you know, this person who's supposed to be a leader in the family, in the business, right? Is in a state of depression, anxiety, fear, because they're turned upside down. Their whole world is turned upside down. Look at the card. You have to look into the card to see. Okay. So, the 8 of Swords is trapped in a mental prison, trapped in thoughts, and it could be of another person. See how he's thinking of her? So this could be him thinking of her, or you yourself, right? And you could be stuck somewhere. But if you are, you're not going to be stuck somewhere for long, because you're taking off, baby, with this Chariot card and the Six of Swords. But with the Six of Swords, you might be taking off because there was a defeat. Someone was defeated. Okay, and the Ten of Wands here. What is being carried is, you know, the family, everyone from the business, you know, if it's a large friend situation, then carrying all these friends that don't know what to do because the entire community got flipped upside down by what this person is doing. This narcissist energy is doing around you. Okay. Let's check out this Nine of Coins, my gems. Alright, yeah. Why? You know, the Nine of Coins. Somebody could have been stealing from someone who had more money than them, more affluence. You see how there's 3 people in the card? Someone could have been stealing from this mature male, right? And using their feminine wiles to do so. You see how she's flashing her boobs there? And that's another 6. So, because it's 2 and 4. It's number 24 card, but it's 6 altogether. It looks like this stealing here has come to light. Yeah. This person knows and they're pissed. Yep. So, with the Sun in Scorpio, we have the Six of Cups, the Sun in Scorpio right now. We have courthouse. So, courthouse could absolutely be somebody going to court here because of, you know, they're stealing. They stole something from someone, and it's this mature man. Someone could actually even be in prison because we have the Eight of Swords there, right? Okay, so who's moving on? Who's taking the reins and moving the hell on? You have the female, right? The main female. So whether that be you or a Cancer female, then this person is hightailing it. They're getting the hell out of there. Alright, let's see. The Six of Swords. Let's check out, moving on mentally from... Okay, so we have a message of concern here, and it's also a change because it's 5. The message of concern might not have been delivered yet because there's a block there. So some sort of message makes you move forward, my Gemini. Or you could be looking at this person that sent you the message that they're ass backwards in what their thinking is, right? So you need to move on now. Okay. Just she's head over tea kettle there. Alright, so what isn't the win is the lover. So there could absolutely be a love relationship, and it's another 6. So this is all about you, baby. This is Gemini, or about the Gemini that you're cross-watching here. They didn't win. You didn't win. It wasn't a win in love. These lovers are stone cold, and the birds are just sitting there going, these people are never making a move because they're frozen in time, I want to say. You know, they're frozen. These memories, these thoughts of the past are keeping someone, you know, trapped, and they need to move on from this. And it looks like a feminine energy has moved on. This, if it is a relationship, this could have been someone that you were planning to have children with, and that's where the ancestors' DNA comes up. Okay, so this Sagittarius, Taurus person... Oh, this could be court at the end of Sagittarius. Like you came to court, you're coming to court, either came to court or coming to court in Scorpio Sun, but you have to go back at the end of Sag season, and it seems like it's really far away, especially if it's for a person, a man that's locked up in prison, right? They come back at the end of Sag season, so around Christmas, and they basically have to beg and grovel to get out of that situation and move on to their distant horizons. But if that is them, because of this chain here, they may be on an ankle bracelet, right? It could even be a female, but if it is a female, it changes slightly to there's a male thinking about her getting out, and if this is her, she does get out. She gets out, but she may have an ankle bracelet, right? Say, like, for the men, very similar, but they will be getting out, and this is them, right? Okay, so let's check out this High Priestess energy. I don't like this in the reverse. This is, you know, things being hidden, not using your intuition, right? Not getting there. Yeah, there's a big cause for concern here, and it's a number 6. you're concerned because you feel as though there's lies around you, and you know what? You're right. You're right with it being, in reverse. These lies do exist, and when they're going to come out, we'll have to check in the future. Okay, so I didn't check the bottom card. You have the Knave of Coins, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn here as well. The Knave of Coins is a Capricorn, but it's also a gift, a new job. This person could be giving you a new job, yeah, and this situation was not a win. We have the sudden wealth, and it could have happened suddenly, that brought this person into this, this prison, this rehab. It really felt like for Aquarius, rehab. It could be as well, because you have the same card as them, and if this is your family. But a woman is taking off from this scenario, whether they're a person that didn't want to wait for, this person to get out of wherever they were, but they've left the scenario, Gemini. You're concerned because of lies, and it feels like lies from the past, and that's just my own intuition pulling that up for you. But yeah, so we'll look into that again in the next reading for you, my Gemmies. I'm going to be doing a singles love and a coupled love for my Geminis. So what I've been telling everybody is that if you're not sure if you're in a relationship, then just read between the lines. And also you can use your Sun, Moon, Venus, and Jupiter and rising, right? Jupiter if you like men. Okay, so not just those, but these. Alrighty. I'm going to get rid of this so we get rid of that energy. My Gemini singles. This is for the Gemini singles reading. These are not read backwards, so whatever direction they come out, they're going upright. Okay. Alright. Speak the language of love, my Gemini singles. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. This is so true, and check it out. It's such a Gemini card because we have here the twins. And there's a full moon in the background. So the Gemini full moon happens during the sign of Sagittarius. So this right here, for this specific love reading, could be happening during the sign of Sag. During the full moon area in the sign of Sag, which is the Gemini full moon. Okay, so Lana Zellner's 8 coins for your love reading. My single Gemini. Okay, so in the past, my single Gemini, we have the 5 of Swords. It did come out in the reverse. I like it much better this way. But here there was some kind of abuse in the background, like some kind of abuse that left you reeling, you know, but you've healed from that. You've lost someone, and they or you have walked away due to abuse. And it's like that person just melted away out of your life, and there was tears. And I'm seeing the green-eyed individual for some people. Okay, yeah. Then you have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. The 3 of Cups in the reverse can be people talking shit about you. It can be you becoming involved in a third-party situation, whether you're in, you know, I'm not sure if I'm in a relationship because I'm just getting into one, or I'm thinking about getting out of one. There was a third party here. Someone became involved in your relationship. You're becoming involved in someone else's relationship. Just tread lightly, my gem, if that is you. Ooh, okay, goodness. So we got 2. And we got the Empress. She's beautiful. Sign of Aries, Taurus. I also see Virgo. I want to say Scorpio for some reason as well. But this female is pregnant. And be careful, because this King of Wands, right, Aries, Leo, Sag, male energy, he is quick, and he's dumping that flame into something, and he could be taken off, right? So this person, you could have gotten pregnant from a third party situation, and you need to be very careful if that is you, my Gemini, because that can just be you. And how did we get here? It's foolish behavior, right? Foolish behavior, a false start. You could have thought that you were going to be in a relationship with this person, and it did not work out. We have the sign of Aries, both in for the male and female energy. If you are same sex and male, this could be your mother or their mother is too involved, Gemini. Their mother is too involved, and you fucking can't, right? It's foolish for them to listen to her. They could be even 35 years old about that, because we have the 3 and the 5, and that would be the Aries, Leo, Sag, most likely Aries because of this. And Aries is a trine to you, right? Leo was behind that as well. We're just going to take, and then your own card, my dear. So we're going to take all of those as how we got here. So we have Aries, Leo, and Gemini also comes out as well. And I'm going to use the Rota Tarot to clarify this here fuck show for you. This is a lot, guys. It looks like we may have somebody pregnant. It looks like, you know, you were abused in the past. Someone was abused in the past. The last relationship that you were in ended very badly. But you have healed from that. But now you're walking right back into some bullshit, babe. You're walking right back into some bullshit. These people, they don't care. They're nameless, faceless people. You see that? They have no face. They don't give a shit about you. You don't give a shit about them if you're breaking into their relationship. You know, if this person could be in a relationship with a pregnant woman as well, and they could be in, both of them, in Aries or Leo, right? This is negative. This is very negative what you're being pulled into. Don't walk that path, my gem. Don't walk that path. And this feminine energy, like, although she's in the upright, you know, which makes her more of a mother here. Something about 4. You guys could be living in the same house. You guys could be living in the same house. Be very careful. Because it goes from the 3 to, I see the 4 with the 4 roses. So this is someone is pregnant. Someone is getting pregnant. Alright, so with the beatdown that you're healing from, you got the Emperor. So that could be either you as a Gemini male with Taurus or Aries in your chart, probably Aries, or this could be you trying to heal. Like, your ex comes back, wants you to get, you know, wants to get it on with you. You get pregnant, right? There's a whole, it feels painful. It feels scary, like you feel like you're going to get caught. The Wheel of Fortune definitely spinning on this one. And here it's the intelligence of consolation. So the consolation prize to this is getting knocked up. You know, finding out that this person has a pregnant girlfriend at home. The consolation here with the mother being that third party is, you know, you may have even traveled far to be with this person, and I'm feeling that for some of you, and to find out that their mom is still up their butt and they're awfully salty with you. Or if you have the Aries in your chart and you are the male, or Leo in your chart and you are the male, you're awfully pissed about this mother situation, right? But the male here does have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I'm seeing Aries and Leo big time. Alright, so Lord of Blended Pleasure. Yeah, so somebody here, you know, is getting a real hoot. It's getting a real kick. It's a 4 of Cups, but it's not, you know, waiting on an offer. It's getting a real kick out of this situation, whether it'd be the mother, because she's really fucked up and doesn't want to share her child with anyone, and that would be this male energy, right? Or the male energy is getting a real kick out of the fact that he's got these other couple of people here, and he's just stringing them along. It's not good. Okay, so with the the Fool here. We have the King of the Chariot of the Earth, Emperor of the Gnomes, right? So that's the King of Pentacles here. So this could be a Taurus for sure. All right, so with the Strength card, we have the Chariot card in reverse. So this is like not being able to move forward with, you know, the intestinal fortitude to say no. To say no to this bullshit. Like I was saying, this could be the person that beat you down in the past. And then Gemini, like you're not listening, you're not hearing the call to action to stay away from this motherfucker. Like, stay away from them. This is my advice to you. Stay away from them. Because this is not going to work out well for you any way you slice it. Whether you end up pregnant, this person's mother gets involved, you end up getting stuck here. You feel stuck. The traveling from afar is the Chariot card. So if you travel to them, right, you could end up being stuck in wherever they are, whether it's a couple of states away, around the world. You know, you could be stuck because you moved to be with this person, and now it's a horror show. Okay, so Gemini couples. Let's check you guys out. It's gonna be quick. Alright. So for my couples, back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Gorgeous. There's children here in the card. We have this person is going through a gateway here and up to this other person. Right? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And the other person is the sun, so we could be dealing with the sign of Leo. Okay. So 8 coins once again. Gemmy couples. Hurry up because we've only got 30 minutes on here before this will shut off. Then I can't figure out how to blend them, so I don't want to do this again. Alright. Try to do this as quickly as possible. Alright, so you feel stuck. So this is why you're going back to what you know. When all else fails, go with what you know, Emmys. Okay, we got 2 right there. Alright, we got the Hermit in the reverse, so absolutely could be dealing with the sign of Virgo with this and that Knight of Pentacles card. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright, so, you know, you could be feeling broke if you're that female energy. We also have Temperance in the reverse, so patience, patience, my friends. And it's an imbalance, so this could be a chemical imbalance. Right, Gemini? So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, strong Virgo here, and it's probably with, if you have Virgo in your sun, moon, or rising, it's probably that, or at the end of the day, you're feeling broke. Okay, so, Rota Tarot, more. But definitely, and Sagittarius, which is the, and Leo from the first card. So, Leo, Virgo, and Sag, and Taurus, and Capricorn. Alrighty. Alright, and Scorpio. Because you've put an end. This is the recent past. So, at the beginning of Scorpio season, you put an end to feeling stuck. So now you're out, and what are you going to do about it, right? Which is that Hermit in reverse. What are you about to say? Baby, you got this new couple love right here, so that's beautiful. New love beginning, new spiritual beginning inside of the relationship, right? Gorgeous. All right, gorgeous. Root of the powers of air. So this is the Ace of Swords, 2 aces, big restart in your relationship, big things happening, big things popping, little things stopping. All right, so yeah, so you could be dealing with a Sag because this is about finding balance. And this is about not having it. So you could definitely be dealing with the sign of Sag. But you get a beautiful restart, my Gemmy friends. And both in love and in your mental state, right? So yes, you might be feeling a little broke. You probably go on a little bit of a vacation. You take that trip through the woods or take that trip to where you want to go. You could even be taking a flight with the birds. And you get this beautiful mental douche because she's getting this She's getting the sword right up to her head, and it's putting the crown back on her head. So the female energy in the relationship is going to feel recrowned after this, even if they're feeling a little bit broke. Alright, guys, that's all the time I have for now. So please like and share and subscribe. And thank you for watching, my Gemini friends. Happy Halloween.